Should I put a photo on my resume? To have your photo on your resume or not is a debatable context and always inconclusive. But today in this video, you are going to learn the global reasons why it is not advisable. And in addition to that, I am going to break these global reasons in Indian context, which will give you a clear answer to this question. Also, in the end of this video, I will be giving you a bonus tip. So watch this video till the end and do not skip. So let's begin. So first, we will begin with a little analysis. Which country do you belong to? Do you belong to UK, Ireland or United States of America? If yes, then do not include a photo in your resume. The reason for not including your photo in your resume in these countries is due to the strict anti-discrimination and labor laws of these countries. Now let's understand the requirement. What kind of jobs or industries mandate a photo resume? Mainly hospitality and media industry. And what kind of roles ask for a photo? Front office, receptionists, sales representatives, bartenders, financial planners, public relation representatives, recruiters, secretary, anchor, acting or modeling. In this industry, in addition to a resume, great emphasis is given on a photo in terms of a portfolio. For rest of the roles, there is no defined rules for including or excluding a photo. Now let's dive into the top reasons why photo is not advised on a resume. The main reason is discrimination. First being ethnic discrimination. In global context, a photo resumes paves way to discrimination based on ethnicity like Asian, African, European, American, English, Indian, Chinese, etc. In Indian context, in 90% of the cases when you disclose your name, you disclose your ethnicity. For example, Rajat Sharma, North India, Krishnamurthy, South India, Vandita Ghosh, East India, Jigar Modi, West India. Besides this, your Indian names speak more than a picture. So the fact that ethnic discrimination is driven by a photo resume does not hold good in Indian context. Gender discrimination. The global theory is that photo resumes paves way to gender discrimination. Hence, it's discouraged. In Indian context, except for a few unisexual names like Kiran, Kamal, Pankaj, Saroj, etc., 96% of Indian names define your gender. In addition to this, surnames like Singh or Kaur define the gender of Punjabi names like Harsimran Singh male or Harsimran Kaur female. So in Indian context, the gender discrimination is driven by photo resume does not hold good again. Adversely, when some positions call for a gender-specific resume and when the recruiter invites an opposite gender candidate under certain assumptions leads to a lot of bitter experiences on both the ends. So, a photo resume is a lifesaver in this case. Age discrimination. The global rationalization for not producing a photo resume is to avoid discrimination with respect to your age. In Indian context, let's look at your resume and try to figure out your age. If a company has an age bar for any position, it will definitely look into your age before shortlisting your resume and not the photo. A photo is not a measure of your age. And if the employer's parameters are not so logical, then I pity them. In recruitment industry, we easily calculate your age by looking at your year of graduation. Again, in Indian context, age discrimination is driven by a photo resume does not hold good. Photo resumes are considered unnecessary. Your resume will anyway be browsed only for few seconds. So let the recruiter focus on your skills rather than getting distracted by a picture. In fact, research has found out that human photo online can help you build trust. And by using the same photo on your LinkedIn and other social media accounts, you are establishing consistent profile image. In addition to this, using the same image on the resume and the LinkedIn enables the recruiter to identify you easily when several other candidates exist by the same name on the platform. Do you really consider it unnecessary now? Images are not ATS friendly. Most of the large companies and many mid-sized companies employ applicant tracking system to manage and filter tons of resumes before hitting their inbox. The global theory is that photo resume could confuse the applicant tracking system, which typically only read the text and thrash any picture or picture resume. The fact is that ATS is able to easily distinguish between image and the data of a resume. The ATS is a robust platform and is made for the purpose of screening the resume. Unless your whole resume is pasted in a Word document in the form of an image, there is no possibility that an ATS would discard your resume due to a photo on it. But before that, if you are watching this video till now, then it's because you are liking it. And if you wish to watch more of such content, then please subscribe to Corporate Kaksha because we make content towards steering careers. In today's bonus tip, I will be telling you a short story. There was one such position in my company which was vacant for a long time, and my interview panel had met more than 100 candidates. So I had asked him to pick all the on-hold status resumes and tell me which one you had liked the most. He came to me with 3 resumes and their assessment sheet. We sat together and pondered over it for some time as to whom to select. Guess what? The resume with photo picture had left further more impact on the panelist than the rest, as he was able to visually recall the candidate and the discussion which took place between them. And yes, we closed that position with the photo resume. I'm not saying always, but who knows, next it may be you. Today's job seeker and hiring manager are living in a visually driven era of social media. Just look at the popularity of platforms like Facebook and Instagram, where these eye-catching photos are key to generating clicks and followers online. This directly relates to including a headshot on a CV. Since hiring managers are naturally drawn toward visual elements, thus adding a photo to your resume can potentially capture a hiring manager's attention and lead to a job interview. If you would like to learn more about what is ATS and how to ensure your resume is ATS friendly and not discarded during the screening process, how to make an ATS friendly resume, then subscribe and visit this video. See you over there.